It was just solid black back there, and I told them it was coming, and then we run to the hallway in their house, and that's the only thing that saved us.
It's unreal, just total destruction. You know, it's no repairing this. It's something you hope you never see. See it on TV, but you know, it's hard to believe it can happen, you know, at your home.
Several state, local, and private agencies are joining hands now to help families displaced by the wave of storms. Channel 4's Darian Trotter is live at the Churches of Christ Disaster Relief Warehouse with more.
And Demetria, the warehouse is closed right now, but in the morning the operation will run like clockwork as dozens of volunteers work to pack boxes of food for families.
We're here this morning to load 1,300 food boxes at Churches of Christ Disaster Relief effort. Our purpose is to follow the example given to us in Acts 11, where it talks about disaster relief in the first century and about the famine and all the food being given by the brothers and sisters. That's what we're trying to do here.
Whether it's a flood, a tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake, or a wildfire, when disaster strikes in the continental United States, the Churches of Christ Disaster Relief effort is ready to respond. Truckloads of emergency food, water, and other supplies are sent to congregations for distribution to victims in the disaster areas.
I don't know how you go on. I mean, I'm sure you will, but I mean, look at this. I mean, there's not a wall.
So many struggling to try and pick up the pieces.
When you see the school, you know, just by looking at this building, there are victims inside that school.
Our facility here in Nashville at 410 Allied Drive, we have a little over 86,000 square feet of warehouse. Because of the contracts that we have with the many vendors that we buy from, we can stretch the donation dollar. We can buy, for every dollar that we receive, 3 to 4 times what you would buy at retail prices. This makes us very efficient in what we're sending out.
This is one of our food lockers, 3,000 square feet. It keeps our Hungry Man TV dinners inside here, and we ship these out in the latter stages of our assistance of the disaster victims. Once they're back in their homes and have a refrigerator and everything to store them, then they can use them and heat them up and eat them as they see fit.
We have approximately 200 to 300 volunteers here today. Before we're loading food boxes, we call over 600 people in the Nashville area, and with a 1 or 2 day notice, 300 or more will show up. That's what makes us successful, is our volunteers to do anything we need. Even our truck drivers are volunteers.
You can see the parking lot of the Pep Boys behind me flooded. Cars are floating everywhere. The dumpster trash floating in the streets. People are trapped inside stores. You can see they're climbing on roofs. There's a water rescue going on right now.
Terry Hobach was home just minutes before the storm hit. His daughter and granddaughters were supposed to be home, but he could not find them when he arrived there.
And I went back there, thought they might be in it, and I come out of there and made it to the kitchen. That everything come down on top of them.
The houses mean nothing. The family means everything. Everything.
These boxes and this relief stuff, because we were able to get it so quick, we were able to become a center for distribution in our community. I appreciate Disaster Relief's role in that, helping us to be able to do that. I mean, it's overwhelming.
We have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of supplies, prepackaged, ready to send out to a local congregation to turn over to your leadership, so that you can help your neighbors that have been devastated by the disaster. We don't send the people. We leave the work up to your local congregation.
The worst of the storm may be over, but this is just the beginning of the nightmare for so many Long Islanders as we pick up the pieces.
This is what we keep seeing on the side of the road, houses with all of their belongings out on the street. Obviously, all waterlogged.
I've lost everything I own downstairs. I only have the clothes that I'm wearing.
It brings to mind one congregation in Bayshore, New York, the Long Island Church of Christ. They had requests for over 100 Bible studies. That's what this is all about. It's another tool for the local church to reach out to the lost. Some people are most receptive to the gospel when they're down and out. This is one of those times. You don't have to pass the hat to collect your money first. We've got the supplies ready for you. All you need to do is get in touch with us. Let us send them to your congregation. You go to work and save the lost.
5 men located throughout the United States are available to share the mission and purpose of the Churches of Christ disaster relief effort. Dwayne Castile serves the northeastern part of the country. Ken Lowry is available for service in the southeast. Dennis McClintock provides information to the central states. Ken Leonard serves the south central part of the country. And Dale Lengie provides information to those in the west and northwest.
Well, people hurting need someone who's not hurting to help them.
It's just a great thing to be doing God's work.